Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. I'm North Central, and today we are among the tombstones on hollow ground. We're at a national cemetery that's not too far from my home in Prunytown, West Virginia. But I wanted to come here and show you guys the row upon row of sailors and warriors that gave us our rights and our freedoms. Just in case you ever really wondered where your freedoms come from or who is responsible for giving you your freedoms, it's not really a politician, and it's really not a piece of paper that was signed by politicians in the walls. It's right here. It's all these men and women right here that's around me. Row after row after row. Men like Timothy A. Boyard, CSM, U.S. Army, Iraq, Afghanistan, KIA, January 15th, 1976, September 3rd, 2018. BSM 6 OLC 2, West Virginia, Purple Heart, a man of honor. Yes, he was. Someone came through here, this entire section. They all have a penny on the graves. That's to show you that another veteran has been here. This is another one. Lawrence Nelson Harris, PFC, U.S. Army, World War II, March 16th, 1920, October 9th, 1944, Purple Heart, KIA. This man died fighting for our country. You know, I like coming up here among this hollow ground and among these tombstones. It makes me feel more at peace, and it helps me to gather my thoughts. It's very quiet up here. Not really a lot going on. Fall is in full effect. The touches of fall or autumn has touched the landscape around. It's very, very beautiful. The trees are definitely showing their colors. It's really beautiful. And then you look down and you see all these white stones. And I remember why this country is what it is. And it's all right here. It all starts right here, and it all ends right here. It's because of these men and women. So here is something else. Charles Arthur Harris, TSGT, U.S. Air Force, Vietnam, April 26, 1931 to April 29, 2007. We love you, family. On the back side of this beautiful stone, we have Mary Frances Harris, April 29th, 1935, November 29th, 2021, Matthew 25, 23. Husband and wife buried here. That's pretty awesome. See that a lot. If you're walking through here, you see the fronts of all the stones, but if you turn around and then you start seeing the back of them, and many of them have their wives on it. Brenda J. Williams, Alberta May White, Janet A. Hess, Patricia L. Brookover, Christine B. Ball, Marcia G. Wiley, Betty Jean Fitzhugh. It's really neat that they were able to do that. Dusty Edward Capito, Sergeant, U.S. Army, Vietnam,
June 30th, 1942, January 24th, 2012. Purple Heart served with pride.
I'm interested to see what's on the front side.
Carolyn Sue Capito, Private U.S. Army, Vietnam, April 5th, 1946, November 17th, 2006. Wife and mother who gave her all.
Husband and wife who both served. It looks like 2006. She passed first.
Yeah, he passed in 2012.
But it's really awesome that they're able to do that, have husband and wives together with one stone. And as long as the United States is, as long as the United States is the United States, they will always take care of these stones. If the stone becomes damaged, they'll replace it. They will always have the green grass. And I mean, this grass is really, really thick. I've been walking around here for a while, and you're very, very hard pressed to find a weed anywhere in this. Very well maintained, very well taken care of. It's really pretty awesome. Here's another
hero. Frederick E. Gaines, Tech 5, U.S. Army, World War II, August 13th, 1921, February 9th, 2006. Earned the Bronze Star in the 101st Airborne Division.
World War II. And on the back side, it's his lovely wife,
Lucette Jacqueline Gaines, March 15th, 1922, May 17th, 2007.
And I like that they are able to have their wives here, their spouses, because you know they serve too. You know, I'm a veteran. I know how grumpy I can be. As far as I'm concerned, my wife serves with it. So
here's one. Lawrence A. Noose, First Lieutenant, U.S. Army, World War II, September 1st, 1913, February 14th, 2006, BSM. Had a battlefield commissioned. Wow.
So he was an enlisted and had a battlefield commission to be a officer. That's pretty awesome. Is there anybody on your back of your stone, sir? There is.
Mamie Ernestine Noose, April 26, 1919, May 19, 2015. A beautiful soul.
So this one was kind of caught my eye a little bit.
Bruce Winkleman, CW03, U.S. Marine Corps, Vietnam and Persian Gulf, January 21st, 1951, July 14th, 2022.
Next to him, you have these markers. Just like all stones, these take a little bit of time to be made, but they will receive theirs. They'll receive their honors.
Robert Allen Schroyer, SSGT, U.S. Air Force, Korea, Vietnam, January 22nd, 1934, July 1st, 2016. Loved and never forgotten. So Korea and Vietnam. Nothing on the back side. So I've shown you World War II, I've shown you Korea, I've shown you Vietnam. One that you don't really hear too much about. Ronald Keith Johnson, Sergeant, U.S. Army, Persian Gulf, December 26, 1954, December 7th, 2018. Love remembers. Beautiful stone. Albert Paul Masulio, I believe, A1C, U.S. Air Force, Korea, October 1st, 1932, September 9th, 2016, gave so much to all. He's had several visitors, pennies and a quarter. A quarter means that he served with somebody to come and see him. Another one right beside him. 4 pennies on top. 4 different veterans that come to see him. Alfred Stephen Fisher, U.S. Army, Vietnam, March 31st, 1949, October 3rd, 2006, gave so much to all. Frank Toothman, Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps, World War II, July 17th, 1922, April 19th, 2015, teacher, administrator. So he survived the war and came back and taught our children. So these national cemeteries are always doing maintenance. And I don't know if you can see the brown marks here at the bottom of the stones. They've come through here and raised all these stones back up to the proper heights or thereabouts. Some of them were down several inches, as you can see, and then they put dirt around them. They've also intentionally killed the grass here, and they will be re-sowing, making this really nice green grass. Just wanted to show you some of the maintenance that they do to this place. I don't know how often they actually do all of this, but it's really pretty neat that they do this. It takes a lot of work to raise all of these stones like that. Same thing right over here in this section down here. Very awesome. They do the same thing here that I'm going to do in the private cemeteries, with raising the stones at least. Very cool. All right, guys. So in this little section here, this is section MA1. There's quite a few KIAs here, especially from World War II and Vietnam. And I've kind of saved it for last because I want to show you a few of them. This is really a special place for me. These are men who, a lot of them anyways, they're Purple Hearts and stuff, killed in actions, and they didn't just serve their country, and they didn't just try to keep it to where we have our freedoms. They gave their lives for us. Very special people right here, very special place. And we're gonna honor a few of them right now. All right, guys, so we're gonna go right back here, start with this one. Memory of Thomas Joseph Bruznio. I butchered that, sorry. AM1, U.S. Navy, World War II, November 28, 1919, October 24th, 1944, Purple Heart, KIA. Behind him, in memory of John Wesley Bowen, S2, U.S. Navy, World War II, October 6, 1928, March 19th, 1945, Purple Heart, MIA. Body was never found. Just diagonal to him, Charles Homer Husted, AS, U.S. Navy, World War II, February 24th, 1921, 20th, 1944, Purple Heart, killed in action. You can come right down here. Here was one that's been redone, but looks like Simon B. Parcher, Corporal, Company C, 8th Ohio Infantry, 1827-1861. You can see the shield. That's Civil War. Here's one. In memory of Denzel Ray Phillips, S1, U.S. Navy, World War II, December 10th, 1923. January 21st, 1945, Purple Heart, killed in action. Right beside him, Wilbur Stevens Hall, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, Air Corps, World War II, May 16th, 1924. He was born June 30th, 1944. He died, Purple Heart, KIA.
And I just want to say, if you're stuck around this long and you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Go up and hit that bell notification, select all notifications. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you would, please go down and leave a comment in the comment sections. All those things help the algorithms of YouTube and helps out the channel. My videos are monetized, and what little money that I get from Google, I put right back into trying to make all the different veteran stones just like this in private cemeteries look like these ones. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video of this national cemetery, me walking through here and showing you some of the graves. And until next time, I'm North Central. I'll see you in the next one.